Weather-wise, it is a calm start to your day. Live look from Domenico's on the Wharf in Monterey. Mostly clear skies across the Central Coast, and I've said it before this morning, I'm saying mostly clear because yes, we're not waking up to those high clouds or low clouds, but we do have some hazy conditions out there this morning. We are seeing a little bit more moisture thanks to a slightly stronger onshore flow that has brought some of that moisture off of the water back into our area. With that said, we have a pretty strong drainage wind this morning, and that is helping to keep most of those low clouds to the west of us. But we do have something interesting to talk about this afternoon. We are going to continue to see mostly clear skies around the coast and for those inland locations. But we have been talking about that low that's going to retrograde back into our area. We're not really going to see much out of it. However, southern portions of San Benito County and far southeastern Monterey County, you could see some clouds this afternoon. By mid-afternoon, there's a slight chance of a shower developing and a very slight chance of a thunderstorm. Now, this is a location not a lot of people live, but with that said, the Parkfield area, you're in that location, and you have that big Bluegrass Festival happening this weekend, starting today. Actually, I believe it started yesterday. So just be aware that you could see some light showers in that area, an isolated shower, maybe even an isolated thunderstorm. For the rest of us and most of us, not going to be dealing with any of that today. In fact, we're going to remain clear through the majority of the evening and over at night hours. Again, there is still a slightly stronger onshore flow. There is still some moisture near the coast, so patchy low clouds still showing up in a few other models for tomorrow morning. Not so much on this model right now, but I'm still going to say there is a chance to see some patchy low clouds tomorrow morning, maybe even some patchy fog to start us off on Saturday. Overall, this weekend looking pretty nice. Temperatures around the coast today are going to be cooler. We were in those mid to even upper 70s yesterday, but again, that southerly surge pushed back in. We had a stronger onshore flow that really moved in yesterday afternoon, so that cooled us down very quickly. Today, we're going to see those upper 60s to low 70s on the north side of the bay. Still comfortable out there, but the more you go away from the water, look at that in the Santa Cruz Mountains, upper 70s to low 80s. We'll be in those upper 70s in the summit area. We will have more of a westerly wind today versus a southerly wind. So Davenport, you're actually going to be in those mid 60s this afternoon, 72 for Bonnie Doon. Heading down the coast, you can expect a slightly warmer temperatures to the north. Watsonville, Aptos in those low 70s, but not much cooler as you head south into Cashville Marina. We'll be in those upper 60s today, 74 in Salinas, 83 in Hollister. And again, away from the water and more inland you go, more sheltered you go from that marine layer, we're going to see those temperatures in those mid to upper 80s this afternoon. So our inland locations will continue to warm while our coastal locations will actually cool this afternoon. Of course, westerly winds going to keep Pebble, Pacific Grove a little bit cooler in those low to mid 60s, but Monterey, Seaside, you'll be in those low 70s this afternoon. And up and down the Salinas Valley, the northern portion of the valley will be a touch cooler, upper 70s to low 80s, but most of the valley will be in those mid 80s this afternoon. Upper 80s as you head south toward the county line there, 69 along the Big Sur coast. So again, our coastal area is a bit cooler, but as you push inland to Carmel Valley, we're going to be in those mid 80s this afternoon. Overnight lows, not much change from what we're waking up to this morning. With that said, again, there's a slight chance we could see some patchy low clouds tomorrow morning and some fog. It all depends on how strong that drainage wind is tomorrow morning.